Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer. And a very pleasant good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? Well, we're closer, and we are closer. It's Thanksgiving Eve. Is that right? Yeah. Thanksgiving Eve, right? Mm-hmm. So we are so close to Thanksgiving. Today is Tuesday. I am so thankful. What about you? Are you thankful on this Tuesday? We're going to call this Thankful Tuesday because of the fact that we've got so much to be thankful for. We are at the end of another year that we have been blessed to see. Made it to another Thanksgiving that we'll be saying Happy New Year in a few weeks, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. But I hope that you had a wonderful evening yesterday. I certainly did. Yesterday, I want to say to the Deltas who came in, we had a great show. Continue to do what you're doing out there, ladies, because you are certainly making a difference. And that's what it's all about. You know, I tell you every single day, collectively, when we put our resources together, there's nothing that we can't do. Let's forget about who gets the ball across the goal. Let's just get the ball across the goal because we're all going to win. So if we work together, we can be that type winner. And today I have a young lady coming back with me because we did a lot of work last week and got a lot of work coming up today. It's not a lot, but it's fun work. Mm-hmm. We had the opportunity to be there. Where was that? Friday, Diane? Friday?
That was
Thursday? One day last week.
Yeah, it was Friday or Thursday.
But I want to welcome Diane White back. She is the #1 realtor here in Pensacola. And she'll buy, you want a house, buy a house. She'll get you the house. And but we have, I asked her to come back today with me because of the fact that one day last week, I'll say that. I think it was Friday. It's so many things that we do, but yeah, I get so mixed up with the days. But
it was Friday.
It was Friday.
Yeah.
We were over at the Fricka and we brought attention to the seniors.
Yes.
And we gave them this beautiful, elegant look. I mean, she put up all these decorations and the place was beautiful, and we fed the seniors for Thanksgiving. And it was so pleasant to see how happy they were to receive that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then today, we're going back.
Right.
And, oh, Lord. We're going back again today. We're going to be feeding the community today around noon today. So look, just the way that we put our resources together to say thank you, because it's that season.
Yeah.
And I mean, come on, Diane, let's talk about today. The show is going to be a show about being thankful.
Yes.
Today, today I want you to think about just how thankful and how blessed we all are. It was something that the chaplain said to me that I saw yesterday. I had a conversation with a friend of mine, Timothy Chandler, and he said that we got to learn that we can be a miracle for somebody.
Wow.
I think that's powerful.
That is.
I can be a miracle for somebody.
Yes.
So instead of saying, you know, oh no, I'm going to run from it. What can I do to help you? What do you need?
Right.
How can I help you? I want you to get the gist of what I'm saying. I can be the miracle if I run upon a person, they're not doing well. They say, oh, I'm just having a bad day. What you need?
Right. I like that.
What do you need today?
Yeah.
How can I, if it's nothing but a hug, what do you need today? Let me be that miracle for you today. Exactly. And Diane, I know you got a lot to say about that, so come on, talk to him, girl. Tell me about Diane.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Being thankful, that is a 24/7. What, 365 days a year. Just
66 when it's a leap.
Yeah, 66 when it's a leap year, but just being thankful. It means so much. You know,
Absolutely.
Even God tell us to just come into his courts with thanksgiving and praise.
Absolutely.
Just thank me.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And
that goes a long way.
It goes a long way. And it's like this. I want to hear from you today because, you know, it's Thanksgiving time. And I'm so grateful to God. Even though sometimes things that happen in our lives, we don't understand.
Right.
There are things that happen in our lives that we don't understand when it happens. But you see, as my mother used to say, rest her soul, but by and by I'll understand one day.
Right.
But as you see the things that even though you may have gone through a certain situation or something may have happened that you can't control, but you look at your situation where it is now, aren't you grateful? Let me hear something about what you're grateful for today. Yes. I want this show to be about the community today. It's always about the community, but I want to hear from you. And then I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that we did with the seniors. I'm going to share clips that I want to thank David and all of them came by the Fricka Center last week to get the clips of what we were doing for the seniors there to show that we do care.
Yes.
And I want to say to Commissioner Lumen May, he stopped by. Hey, Lumen. and also Councilman Delarian Wiggins.
Yes.
He came by, and we had a fantastic time. Even so many people that employed with the city came by just to say hi during that time of celebration. And I believe that once we do that, and just learn to just let our hair down, and
Literally.
I mean, just let our hair down. Somebody already called just to be thankful today. I wonder who it is. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Jamiqua.
Jamiqua Davis. Hi, Jamiqua. Hey, Jamiqua.
I know her voice.
Look, I can hardly hear you, Jamiqua.
Oh, hold on. That's no problem. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. We want to know what you're thankful for today. Talk about being thankful.
So I am thankful for Miss Diane. I love her with everything in me. She is an amazing, not just a realtor. She is an amazing friend, a person. Her spirit is warm. And I'm thankful for friends. I'm thankful for friends in my life. So I'm thankful because the things that have happened to me in my journey in this life is because somebody prayed for me.
Ooh,
and
absolutely.
it had me on their mind.
Glory.
And whether it be, I heard a preacher say that I thank God for the prayers that's being answered from the dead, meaning your mama prayer that she gone, or your grandmama's prayers
Absolutely.
that are working right now for you. So I am grateful for so many great things. Y'all don't have enough time on radio for me to say this. But I will say I love Miss Diane. She is amazing. And the works that, the gift that God has put in her for helping others
Absolutely.
is amazing. So I thank God for friends.
Absolutely. And Jamiqua,
Love makes the world go round.
and thank you, my dear. I appreciate you, and I love you with a perfect kind of love.
Thank you, Jamiqua. Now, I didn't pay you to do that. I didn't know you was going to even call in. So I don't want nobody to think that was a setup. It's not. I love you, girl. God bless you.
But you still owe me a breakfast, so we'll talk about that later.
Collect. All right. Thank you, love. You have a great day, okay?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, love.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, bye-bye. And everybody, you see, that's what it's all about, because sometimes it's just a mere fact that you can say, give somebody a hug. And don't let it be something that you've got to be pushed to do. Let it be something that's coming from your heart, because when it comes from the heart, the receiver of it can feel it.
Yeah.
They can tell.
Or give them their flowers while they're alive. Right?
Exactly. So many people, I don't know, I couldn't hear that call well. I don't know what it is. The volume was down low. But when we go, after, I know my, David's going to check that for me in a minute.
Okay.
And I can barely hear, and I want to see why I can't hear. Good morning.
Good morning, Sonshine. How you doing?
A button.
Okay,
morning.
I tell you what I want you to do for me, I don't know if this is it or not. Okay, keep talking.
Okay. Yes, I just want to call in and, talk about what I'm thankful for. Like, it is a beautiful day. Today is my mother's birthday.
Oh, happy
And so
birthday.
Yes, I'm so grateful and thankful that my mom is still alive and still with us,
Yes.
and that we can, love on her and wish her a happy big birthday today. I'm so grateful and thankful for, just all the blessings that God has stored upon me this year. His protection, his love, his kindness, his grace. I'm just so thankful for the opportunity to be able to create some children coloring book this year, and then I just released a new book just a few weeks ago. So I'm so thankful for him to give me that intuition to be able to do that, and to continue, to educate. And my direction in education may be different from somebody else's way, but we still are out here educating people on, just the goodness of God. And then I'm so thankful for friendship like Sonshine and Diane, and then a lot of people that's in my circle, because, I have great people in my life.
Yeah.
And that, they live, and like y'all too, y'all live a Christian lifestyle. And Sonshine never failed to make sure that she's spreading that word of God.
Yes.
And so I'm just thankful for all those things, and even much more because he continued to help me. He continues to keep me healthy. He continues to, provide protection up and down these dangerous highways, and just all the walks of life that we go through. And so I'm so thankful for so much of this. I just cannot tell it all.
Absolutely,
wow.
absolutely. That's why I want to center this show today around the things, because it is Thanksgiving, and we get up, we think about the feast, we think about the food, we think about all the material things, but let's put that aside,
right,
and really think about the Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Let's forget about those material things, but let's think about the grace of God that's free to all of us. And I say that in a way that's from my heart that everybody can see. That's why I want to say how grateful I am that God put me on a platform that we can use this to reach our community, to serve our community, and educate, as he said, our community. But all aspects of it. But all the glory goes to God. And it doesn't matter what. I want to say this too for our viewers today. I want you to realize something. It doesn't matter. We may disagree on some things, but that doesn't mean that we are not to love one another.
That's it.
It's okay, because your idealistic on something may be different from mine.
That's right.
But it's okay. And that's what I want our community to do, is to come together and learn to love. And stop, and I want, especially my community, I want us to get out of this crab effect.
Ooh.
I want us to come away from this crab effect. I want us to come out from this, okay, let me lift you up. The only time that you should be looking down on a man is when you're bending over to pick him up. And I'm telling you, this is what the thankfulness I want everybody to be thankful that we've got the opportunity. We're living in a world now that things are about to change, but we can change because we serve a mighty God who's over all of it.
Amen.
And I want everybody to realize that and to enjoy this Thanksgiving. Eat your bird, but think about something else. He woke you up this morning.
Hey.
Eat your bird.
Yes,
Eat your bird.
yes, Sonshine, you just provided abundance of blessing to all the listeners.
Yes.
Just those words that you just spread it with just such with love and truth. And I mean, and so many people that hear that is gonna be so blessed just by listening to that. And you just like all this year you have been blessing and blessing and blessing everybody. You done saved so many people's lives. We don't know all the people that you done saved, but you done saved life because you done use your platform for the goodness of God.
Absolutely.
And it's nothing else but just the graciousness of his power of love that he provides you this opportunity, and now you're just spreading more love each and every day that you're on this platform. And I truly thank you and bow down, give you all your flowers right now, because God is using you, and you are an inspiration to every one of us.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
And I want to say to Eric, you are too, Eric. Thank you, Social Butterfly.
That's right, Mr. Butterfly.
You spread love
Thank
all
you.
the time.
All right.
You really do. And we're here to support you, and we're going to
100%.
buy your book. So we
That's
want
right.
to make sure we support you too.
No doubt. Eric, I got to go to
Thank
break
you.
now, but honey, I love you with the perfect kind of love. We'll talk later, okay?
I love you too. I love you both.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Everybody, I tell you what, today is Thankful Tuesday, and it is Tuesday, right? Thankful Tuesday. And the show today, I don't have a special topic, but it's all around thankfulness. And we're going to be sharing with you when we come back part of what we did at the Fricker Center on Friday with the seniors right here on Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
Empire Truck Sales, located at 2255 West Detroit Boulevard in Pensacola, is your Freightliner, Western Star, Detroit Diesel, and Cummins dealer for Northwest Florida. Open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., providing sales, service, and parts. Empire Truck Sales is also your Oasis dealer for Freightliner custom chassis RV and motorhome repairs. Running I-10 will get you in.
Many who consider facial plastic surgery are concerned their results will look unnatural But with over 20 years of serving the Pensacola community, his thousands of satisfied patients have made Dr. Derek Jones a trusted reconstructive and facial plastic surgeon known for industry-leading results that look natural. Call 850-484-FACE to schedule a consultation at one of our locations in Pensacola and Gulf Breeze.
I'm Dr. Derek Jones. Trust your face to a facial plastic surgeon.
At Pensacola Habitat for Humanity, we believe every child should have a safe place to grow. That's why we work with you and the community to build not just a house, but a home.
She worked very hard to get this house. I really appreciate that because, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now.
When you help build a home, you build a future. Pensacola Habitat for Humanity.
And welcome back to this Tuesday edition of Sunshine's Corner. It is what? What did I say I was going to call it? Thankful Tuesday. I was about to call it something else. 850-432-7768. That's the number if you'd like to be a part of the show. I really want to hear from you today because it's going to encourage me as well, because you don't understand the encouragement that I may need every day because I'm sitting here and I'd like to hear from you too. That makes me feel good. But we're going to go now, and I think we're going to do a clip, right, my dear friend? There we go. Here we are. Now, as you see here, now this is what we did on Friday. We were there at the Fricker Center, and we really fed, look at my cake. We fed the seniors.
Tell me you cooked it all.
I cooked all of this. Look at that macaroni and cheese. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that bean casserole. Come on, somebody. Who's going to make me? I need another bean casserole. I don't know how to do that. But look at those cakes. But we're doing this because we fed the seniors and made them really feel special because of the fact they had said that we had forgotten them, that we don't do anything for the seniors. And this is what my girl Latoya and I came up with this idea to do this for the seniors there at the Fricker Center this past Friday. And believe me, it was absolutely a beautiful day to go there and prepare these foods. As you can see, it was scrumptious.
Yeah.
And all of these are prepared, with these hands. But look at Trina cooking. Trina cooking there, man. She was making drinks. There me with I was witnessing to Reverend Powell about something, but I was talking about something. I had worked so hard, I tore my pants up. And the fact of it is, we were having a great time. And when you do that and you're doing things for people, it feels so good. And that's what we're doing today as well, ladies and gentlemen. We are also coming up at 12 noon. We're going to be there at the Fricker Center serving Thanksgiving dinner for anybody who wants it. Anybody who needs to have something to eat, we encourage you to come out and get yourself a hot plate. I wish that I had somebody there. You see those beautiful decorations that we have there? That was done by Diane. She did it all. And and I didn't know how she was going to get that up on that thing, and as short as she is, but she showed me the trick. But to see those people enjoying those meals, and we literally fed every last one of them. When I say served them, not fed them. We
they
served
didn't have to stand in a buffet line.
They didn't have to stand in no line or anything. And it made me feel so good just to do that. And I thank God that most of that food was donated. Everything was donated. And and we're doing it again today, as a matter of fact. What do we need today, Diane? What else we need? We need some green beans. Who's gonna make me some green beans? We got to cook some green beans.
Yes.
But somebody might want to bring me some green beans. If you want to be a part of this, you can. Call me up at 850-432-7768. And believe me, when you give to those who really need something, it's such a great feeling on the inside. And that young lady right there, she just stole my heart, that baby. At first, she wouldn't say anything to me. And then she was sticking to me like glue. And I said, okay, I got myself. She was just such a sweetheart. But right there, I'm in my element. When I'm doing this, I'm in my element. When I'm out there helping those who need help.
Yes.
That gives me the greatest joy. Mm-hmm. I'll spend my last penny.
Yes.
To make sure somebody else has something to eat.
Exactly.
And to make sure that they have a hot meal just like we do.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what it's all about.
I'm going to have a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving in my house. But the fact of it is, for those who cannot, do not have the means,
Right.
And I'm not ashamed to say this, Diane. Been down that road before.
Ooh, what you talking about?
I've been down that road before. Been there, done that, and I got the T-shirt. And I'll say this, but that's what it's all about. We're going to do that today. And if you want to donate a pie, a cake, and be a part of this festivities that we're going to kick off today at 12 o'clock, don't let me stop you. Bring that cake to me so we can cut it up.
The Fricker Center?
At the Fricker Center, 900 North F Street, right there in the heart of the community, right down from the old Baptist Hospital. You know exactly where it is. A couple of blocks from Cervantes. That center has been there for 50,000 years. I'm just saying, been there a long time. Even Mr. James Broughton, when I first moved here, he was the one doing the operations of that center then. And I'm just talking all over you because I sit here and talk all day and I see the thing that you guys say. No, talk about some of the things, what it does for you. Just what that thing like we did Friday, what we're doing today.
Right.
What is that motivates you to want to do that?
Right. It's just in you. You always want to give back. You know, you always want to help people. That to me is what makes the world go round.
Right.
We can't be so self-centered.
Right.
Only me, 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 me.
Right.
You know, so for me, it's just a good thing to kind of know what's needed in the community and help any way you can. And it takes a village.
Right.
Because there's no way one person can do that by themselves.
Absolutely. I'm telling you.
So it's so many people that came out and gave and cooked. And served, and it just came together so beautifully.
And I know that's going to happen again today.
Yes, yes.
It's going to happen again today because there were people dropping off items and they were killing that pie they had. Oh my God, Anita did those sweet potato pies.
Oh yes.
Everybody
shout out to Anita.
Anita Powell.
Do some shout outs.
Come on. Hey Anita, thank you girl for them pies because they were asking who did this pie. One pastor said this pie here had to come from Alabama.
And what's the girl over the center?
Latoya.
Latoya,
thank you so much for working with us to make sure that happens. She is all in it. And also I want to say to Gabrielle, thank you, Gabrielle. GetTheBomb.com. I called yesterday. She came through. I needed beans.
Yes.
She said, here, go buy the beans.
Yes.
And we went, we got that done. But I thank people like that. That's also with Charlanda Dempsey. She has already dropped off some macaroni and cheese and ham is already there waiting for us.
Right.
I want to say thank you to Renee Wayne.
Yes.
Oh, she's doing macaroni. But you know, when you're feeding a lot of people, it takes a lot.
Yes, it
and
does.
For all of us coming together to do this, I thank you so very much. Giving is what it's all about. And once we learn how to extend that helping hand without any agenda, there's no agenda any kind of way about doing good in the community. This is what it's all about. It is Thanksgiving time. It's the holiday season. And with the things that people are going through today as it is, it's a difficult time, and we know this. So what am I asking of you today? Be a part. Let's come together. We're always saying it takes a village to raise a child, but when you want to do something, it comes with us coming together to do that as well. And I appreciate all the help, and I'm sure that there's going to be more. Jamiqua, you come do me some potato salad? Look at Jamiqua. I want to say,
yeah, Jamiqua, yeah.
I bet she said, oh, when that Sonshine, don't call my name out like that. But she heard me. But anything that you want to do to be a part of that, that's what it's all about. And coming up now, because it's the holiday season, I also want to reiterate this. We know how sometimes we will get ourselves in a bad position because of the material things that we're trying to do for the holidays. Let's not take away the real meaning.
Right.
Let's not commercialize so much what it really means for the holiday.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because there are so many people that was here last year that's no longer here. And so tomorrow is not promised. And so today you want to make it good for today. Be present in this holiday and just love on those around you. And remember, it's not just your immediate family.
No.
We got to branch out.
We're all family.
Yeah, because remember what God says, if all you're doing is just loving just your own family.
Thank you.
He said that's just like the heathens. So you got to spread out and love other people. And it's not a lot.
Absolutely.
It's just a little.
When you talk to the camera, I want you to look at that camera.
Okay, camera.
That one right there. Don't look at that screen. I want you to look at that because you look funny when you look at that.
Okay, camera.
Don't even look at yourself. Look at that one. You see, I had to get used to that because I did that myself when I first came on.
Yeah.
But I would always try to look at myself. No, you look funny with your eyes. If you just look in that camera, they catch everything.
Okay.
That's your camera right there.
Okay.
But what we're saying today is we're getting ready for Thanksgiving, giving thanks for those who are doing things in the community. There are so many people that are already given and yet giving. There were so many people giving out turkeys. Oh, my God. So many people. But you see, even with that, there are other things. I'm transparent. This is for the needy and not the greedy. Don't get what you don't need. Give it to somebody who really needs it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And hopefully it won't be just for this holiday season.
Christmas
That's what
coming
we
up?
were talking about.
Oh, for
trying
the
to make sure you continue something through the year.
Absolutely. Every
Yeah.
day somebody needs something, and we
Yeah.
need to do that as well. Please, I
Exactly.
want to hear from you. Call me up at 850-432-7768. Don't be shy. Let's talk about it together. You call me when it's something I'm talking about that bad stuff. I want to talk about something good to spread some love in the city. This is why I chose Diane to come back with me today so that we can continue to talk about the great things that are happening. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. You ladies on TV right now, y'all inspire me.
Oh.
Now, politically, you do not, but
Right.
you are a great, great lady. And I want you to know, I love coming together with you. I'm a white man, you're a black lady, and you know what? I want to say this:
What?
we need to start loving more together.
That's
I agree.
correct.
And we can put away a lot of these bad sides of what I believe or what you believe
Yes.
or whatever. But then you know what? I just want y'all to know that I love you, and I love who's on the TV now. And y'all do a lot of work and a lot of giving all through the year, and I want to thank you.
No, thank you, sir. And let me tell you something right before I go. I talk about you often because of the first time when you called me. And I appreciate what he said to me. He said, now, we may not agree on our political views.
And that's fine.
And that's
correct.
okay. But the fact
Yes,
of it,
ma'am.
he said, I love you, and I love the show, and I learn something every day.
Yes.
Every day I watch you.
Oh.
I'm a handicapped man, but I just know this. I still love you, and we're going to go to heaven together.
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
I'll even say this. Just remember me, and when we get to heaven, let's hold hands
Yes.
and skip across heaven.
You and me, we're going to be skipping, as I used to go, skip to the loo, my darling.
Yes.
Here we go.
And you know
That's
that's
Well, I love you, and I want you to have a good day and a wonderful Thanksgiving.
You do the same, my dear.
God
Have a great
bless
one, okay?
you.
God bless you, love.
Yes, ma'am.
All
God
right.
bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And you
I
see,
want to say to him,
Uh-huh.
That's what it's really all about. This is not our home, right? We're just passing through.
Right.
But on the other side, there's not going to be a left and a right.
No, it's not.
It's not that. There's not going to be a black and a white and a Chinese and a Japanese. It's not going to be that. And so that's what why we do what we do here.
Exactly.
Right? So I agree with him wholeheartedly. You are doing a lot too, sir. I want you to know that. And I just want to say to him, you keep spreading the message you just gave to us this morning.
That's right.
That's going to go a long way.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
it will. It
Yeah.
will.
To
And I
bring
tell you,
us all together.
Bring us all together. Thank you so very much. Look, call us up at 850-432-7768 as we enjoy Thanksgiving together right here on your community show,
Yes.
Sunshine's Corner on Blab TV.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
This is Wayne at Icon Automotive in Robertsdale, Alabama, and I wanted to tell you more about our powertrain warranty forever. It comes with any vehicle we sell that has 80,000 miles or less at no additional cost to you. We put our vehicles through a tough safety and mechanical inspection before it can have the powertrain warranty forever, giving you a peace of mind with your purchase. This warranty is good anywhere in the country, and it covers 100% of parts and labor with no mileage limit, and is covered as long as you own the vehicle. Come pick out your dealership car at non-dealership pricing with a powertrain warranty forever at Icon Automotive.
Watch a new episode of Crime Stoppers Wanted Fugitives every Friday at 6 p.m. Your tips may be eligible for a cash reward, featuring items about officer training, various aspects of police work, and crime prevention information. You'll hear about upcoming family-friendly engagement events as well. Don't miss Crime Stoppers Wanted Fugitives every Friday at 6 p.m.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. We're talking Sunshine's Corner, where you are most cordially invited to be a part of this show today. It's an open forum, and I love doing that because it's the holiday season. I can remember even back, Diane, when I was doing radio, I always open up the lines so that people can talk to me because I want to hear from them to share that. But we're going to talk about something else that you made me remember that we're going to be working on for the Fricker Center. We're working on planning something else out for the seniors.
Yes.
That's coming up in December because I want them to feel so special. And I can't get this out of my head for them saying, don't y'all forget about us. Y'all forget about us.
Yes.
Hold on, we got another call. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, Brother Snail.
All right. I just want to tell you, thank you for what you do in the community, and God give you the strength. But I also like to make a statement. Some people might not know that what you're doing is more to it than sitting on camera every Sunday morning. You do a lot of work to keep doing what you're doing. People don't realize that.
Amen.
It's just like anything you promote. You go out to get people's. You burn your gas, spend your money, make phone calls.
Yeah.
And thank God for giving you the strength.
Yes.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thank God for giving you the strength today, because I feel in my heart that God is in charge of your life.
He is.
If you got any problem, I know God will fix it.
Yes.
And all you got to do is lean and depend on God. And I'm here for you. I love you. And how many cakes you need? You need a couple more cakes?
I need a couple
today?
more cakes for the day, yes.
About 3?
3 will be good.
That's awesome.
Or what time do I need to bring them down to you, Fricker Center?
I'll be there about 10:30. If you can do it by 11 o'clock, it'll be just great, Eddie.
All right. I'll bring them down. On East Street, right? Correct?
Right there on East Street.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all have a blessed day. And to you, young lady, have a blessed day, too.
God bless
Thank you, Eddie. I love you, my friend.
God bless
All right. Bye-bye. Now, I'm going to tell you about Eddie Snell. I'm going to tell you about these people that I have developed this relationship with. I relocated here a long time ago because I'm not from here. I came in. I tried to get out of here to get back. I said, where have I come? Why did I come to Florida?
Right.
But this is where God wanted me to be. I'll say this much about that man right there. He's never changed since I met him.
Yes.
Over 20 some odd years ago. Always there. Supportive. Anything I do, he's always going to support. His wife, same way. And I appreciate that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That we can
another thankful thing.
That's another thing that I'm so thankful for. And you may think, okay, why is she talking this today? But look, I want you to think about something. I want you to just take 1 second and just inhale deep and exhale. It's because of God that you can do that.
Amen.
And give thanks to help somebody else. And I'm not saying if you don't help me, help somebody else.
Yes.
That needs to help.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. And I got to say this too, Diane, because see, God always he knew, let's go back to Jeremiah. He knew already what was planned for me.
Ooh, I got a good plan for you.
I got a good plan for your life. But the fact of it, I want to say to Doug Bunzy, the owner of this studio, this station, we had attempted to do this way back. But other things wouldn't let it happen.
Right. Right.
And until such a time as it is.
That's right.
And he believes in what I'm doing. He supports me in what I'm doing. And he sees that the realness of the foundation of what I'm doing, that this is really, when I talk local, local means a lot.
Right.
Local means a lot. And this is a locally owned TV station. Don't let nobody tell you the value is less what it is, because there's great value in this.
Yes. Yes.
And for him and the hard work that he's putting into this to allow me to use my talent.
Yes.
To even help elevate this.
Yes.
So that we can let you see. I'm always like this, don't let people think, don't get too big to think that this is not going to help you, because it's local. That's what you need.
That's it.
Why should I go to Mobile?
Right.
I need it here.
Right.
Why should I go to Montgomery?
Right.
And I need it here.
Exactly.
What am I saying that for? Eddie was talking about the same thing. Even with our advertisers. Local.
Right. Local means a lot, because first of all, local has a ripple effect. Guys.
Exactly.
So when I touch you, you know somebody that I don't know.
Right.
So you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Exactly.
So I start local where I'm at.
Right.
And then that travels.
And
it's a
grow.
ripple effect.
All around.
Yes, everybody remember that.
That's right.
Somebody knows somebody that you don't know, but then they refer you.
Exactly.
They bring your name up.
Exactly.
And that's what happens. So being local means a lot.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
If I want to get me a hamburger, I'm not going to drive to Mobile to get a hamburger.
Exactly.
If I want to go over here to get me a dress for the mall ball, I'm not going to Mobile.
Right.
I'm going to do it right here locally.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to paint this picture, because some people they've got this negative thing. Oh, I need to go. I want to buy it with this. That's not it.
Right.
Local
but they
dollar.
don't understand the concept of local spreads out.
And you got a lot of
That's
people
the
here.
thing. It's going to spread out.
Exactly.
Because, like right now, you're reaching somebody local that lives here, but they know somebody in New York. They know somebody in Detroit. They know somebody in Alabama. Now it spreads. So you start where you are.
Local.
And watch it spread.
Local.
Amen.
Local.
Yes.
Local.
Yes.
You want a house? Local.
Local.
But that's what I'm talking about. 850-432-7768. Let me hear from you today. Let me hear what you're thankful for. I want to hear truly what you're thankful for. All the things that we look around and take advantage of every single day. We sometimes take that advantage of, we take it for granted. Okay, yeah, I've got this car. Yeah, I've got this. You don't know what the next hour holds.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, when he says be thankful for everything.
Everything.
So therefore, what we're trying to do, and really understand the concept behind Thanksgiving.
Yes.
That we're celebrating this day of Thanksgiving. Do you know, you go back to have you ever read back in the history book with the Pilgrims?
With the Pilgrims.
Come on now.
Just for that meal.
Just for that
Thankful
meal.
For the harvest season. They were thankful for the harvest season.
Exactly.
So yeah.
You think about it, we don't have to go out there in the field anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, Jesus. I can remember my father, rest his precious soul, when they had to do everything. They planted it, they did every single thing. You don't have to do, but look how we have advanced.
Yep.
And the fact of what we're doing. We are making a difference right here at home. And let's share the love. And I appreciate everybody who I walk up on. Those are the people that I want to hear from. That when I'm out and about, girl, I'm enjoying the show. I thank you for what you're doing, the hard work that you put behind it. It never stopped. Now, when I stop it, don't think the work ends. That's when it just begins.
Yes.
It's a lot behind the scene. But the fact of it is, when you're doing something good, it's something that you enjoy, you're going to give it 110%.
Right.
And that's what we do. And I tell you, gratefulness is what it's all about. This is Sunshine's Corner, the way we do it. Don't forget, not coming up at 12 noon today, we're going to be there at the Fricka Center, 900 North F Street. We are going to be serving the community. If you would like to be a part, to bring something by, come right on over. And I guarantee you will accept it. Yes. With a great big old smile on my face. We are going to be there and going to serve until the last one is served.
Right.
Until it's all gone. And I want to say this, too, for the people who know that we've been doing this about 16 years.
Yes, been a long time.
A long time. There was a young lady, and I want to just share her name because she was there with me. But she transitioned last year.
Yes.
Young woman. Michelle Koger, I gotta say that. And she was such a sweetheart. And even last year when I did not do it because she had gotten ill, I wouldn't do it because of that. She said, come on, Sonshine, just let me do this at home. Let me put your dress in there. All you have to do is put it in the oven. Let me make the macaroni. All you have to do is come and get it and put it in the oven. I said, no. Hold off. We'll do it this year. I said, you go ahead and take care of you first.
Right.
And I said, then we'll come back next year when you're totally okay. And we'll do it then. But God saw different.
Right.
But the fact of it is, her heart was always there. Anybody has ever come to those events that's been going at the Fricker Center for years, you know exactly who I'm talking about. A young lady that put her heart into it. And I mean, she would cook. Oh gosh, she made the best dressing in the world.
Yeah, we dedicate.
But rest her
today
soul,
to
Michelle.
her.
I'm doing it just like I promised you that I will come back this year and do it. And I know that in spirit,
she's here.
You're going to be right there with us today, making all of that great stuff that you do. And to your family, I want to just say I give them nothing but love from my heart, because she would even, I mean, she'd leave her house, leave her kids, and come out there and do it. And you don't find many people that would do that.
Right.
And I thank God for her. And we're going to remember her today as well. 850-432-7768. Don't be shy. Come on, let me talk to you today. Let's talk to me. I need your uplifting words today. I need to hear from you. You can text 850-432-7768 as well. But let's do that anyway. Also going to take a peek at some things that are coming up that we're going to be working on. Don't forget about this Sunday.
Yes.
Which is going to be December the 1st. I cannot wait. The chocolate covered Christmas.
Yeah, is it Christmas?
Chocolate Covered Christmas is going to be there at the Sanger Theater. And that's a play, the first time ever coming to Pensacola. The first time that this play, the first time a play like this has been at the Sanger Theater.
Right.
That's going to be this Sunday at 4 o'clock. And make sure you go get your tickets, and I'll see you when you get there. Stay close now, right here, Sunshine's Corner on Blab TV.
Welcome to Little John's Big and Tall, where tall men and big men go for style, fit, and comfort. We offer a wide variety of styles and unique brands that service all sizes from large to 14X, as well as tall sizes from large tall to 6X tall. Our knowledgeable staff are here to make sure you have a stress-free experience and answer any of your questions. Little John's has been named Best of Pensacola and Best of the Bay for 4 years in a row. Visit Little John's at 5700 North Davis or visit us online at littlejohnsbigandtall.com.
It's time to find a health plan that can keep up with your life. A plan that makes getting care convenient, with doctors around the corner.
I can get used to that.
Plus, 24/7 access to care. Plans that keep more money in your pocket, with plan payments as low as $0.
$0. Looks good to me.
Let's find your health solution. Speak to a dedicated Florida Blue agent today. Call 1-850-393-7036 to learn more.
Some attorney ads are really over the top, within-your-face concepts. Not this one, because there's nothing exciting about bankruptcy law. But if you're struggling with credit card debt, medical bills, student loans, repossession, or mortgage payments, you'll want to hear this. Lewis & Jernavoy has helped thousands of people with financial problems for over 20 years. We may be able to help you achieve financial freedom, and that is exciting. Call Lewis & Jernavoy today for a free consultation.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. You have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking, and I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quint Studer, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. Hopefully you're having a great day today. It is Tuesday, Thanksgiving Eve. I used to say that all the time, but welcome in. If you've got something that you're thankful for, I want to hear from you today. I just reminded you about the play that's coming up, Chocolate Covered Christmas Carol, that's going to be there at the Sanger Theater this weekend. This is the all-cast black play that's coming in. I always make the people remember the gentleman that sings in the show with Tamala Mann on the Diary of a Mad Black Woman in the church. He's the one leading the play coming here.
Okay.
So that's going to be great. I mean, that's going to be great. I invite everybody. If you've never seen a beautiful a black play, you need to come. I'm talking to everybody. It's going to be a musical, but it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Enjoying it, you will certainly do that.
Sunday, 4 o'clock.
Sunday, 4 o'clock, right downtown.
Sanger Theater.
Exactly. So don't miss out on something that grand. We haven't had something like that in a long time.
Yeah.
Because from what I understand, that the Sanger Theater is going to be celebrating their 100th birthday coming up next year in April.
Wow.
And look how we're kicking this off.
Yeah.
A brand new year with a great start.
Yeah.
Also great. Now let me go back to remind you now, coming up today at 11 o'clock, because I am going to run out of here when we get done with this show. I mean, at 12 o'clock, we're going to be there at the Fricka Center. If you would like to be a part, come on by. I encourage you to do so. We appreciate the fact that you are so encouraged by the thing that we are doing here in the community. It takes a lot of work. I want to thank you for jumping aboard, for you taking your time to come out to help to make this a total success, because I tell you, when it's getting in these things like this, I get so energetic. I don't sleep well. I'm thinking about how many things have I forgotten to get done, and did I get this done or did I take care of that? But it's all for a good cause.
Yes,
and it's all about Thanksgiving.
Yes, anytime.
Totally Thanksgiving.
Enjoy it.
I want to say to Miss, I know that Tab Mama is watching. How are you today? I found out we're related. But anyways. I just say that we was talking that yesterday for all the things that are going on. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you know somebody that possibly needs help, let's see if we can reach out to help those that are in need, because this is the year of the time of year that we're doing Thanksgiving. But if there's somebody that needs help, let's help them every day of the year, so that won't just have to wait for this time like it is. If you want something good to eat, come by today at 12 o'clock there at 900 North F Street. That's a Fricka Center, and get yourself a plate, because we're going to do them to go, so you won't have to sit there if you don't want to. We're going to prepare them so you can go on out and enjoy, but just to say hi. And I appreciate the fact for everybody that's jumping aboard. I want to say to those who reach deep in their pockets to help us with this, Gabrielle, thank you so very much. I want to say to you, Diane White, thank you so very much. As well as Eddie Snail, who's going to purchase cakes and come out. Thank you so very much. LaToya there, thank you. Miss Mary Charlie. Thank you for all of that fine baking you did, so that these people will have some great, great stuff to eat today. Yolanda Ortiz, I hope I pronounced her last name right, that she's having stuff baked. As well as, there's one more I can see, Renee Wayne. All of us coming together, and I'll go buy the stuff. But you haven't heard me say I'm baking anything, right?
She joked that she cooked it all.
And I'll tell everybody I cooked it all, but I will spend my money. I will reach deep and go buy it, but I'm going to say, will you bake this for me?
That's right.
Because if I bake it, you're not going to want it. You know what I'm saying? I am the microwave queen.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I'm not married.
He's coming.
Oh, really?
He's coming.
Yeah, right. But it's been a fantastic day, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the fact that we left the door open just for you. And I'd love to say to Juanita Pie, good morning to you, Juanita Pie. Hopefully you're doing well. These are people that I know are tuned in, and I thank you for your love and your support. I want to thank the area, even for those who are watching out of town. Thank you so very much for allowing me to come into your homes daily. Thank you for allowing me to be that voice to help us in our community, because it's all about being positive, and that's exactly what I want to do. I believe that if we continue to look forward, everything is going to be huge. Let's look at this picture I'm about to paint for you. When you look back in your rearview mirror, you see how small things are. That's because it's behind you. But when you're looking forward, you see how bright and big it is, because everything ahead of you is open. Therefore, so stop the looking back. Let's look forward and make sure that we're doing the right thing in this season. Not just this season, but every single day. And that is learning to love one another as thyself. Love your neighbor as thyself. And then there things will be a difference. You
That's
know?
it.
I done
That's
talked,
it.
but look, you see that? I just done talked all over you. I'm sorry.
I love it. I love it. So yeah, that last thing you just said, you gotta love yourself. So that you can love others.
Right.
Right. So
Because if you don't love yourself, how can you spread something you don't know?
Yes. So do a little self-love, a little self-care, and spread it out to others. That's
No
what
doubt.
we're talking about today.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to say, if there's somebody or someone or two or three that perhaps you're having a beef with, squash it.
Let's get it over with.
Get rid of it. It's not worth it. As Maya Angelou would say, all you got to realize is this. When a person show you who they are, believe them the first time.
Yep.
That doesn't mean
that's true.
That you got to just know who they are.
Yes,
They've already introduced themselves to you.
That's it.
Believe them, but you don't have to just continue to just set it aside. You understand what I'm saying? Be cordial.
Right.
I think that needs to be said because a lot of time we can hold grudges.
Yes.
And let's get rid of that.
Yeah.
Same thing I did when I withdrew when I went through something.
Right. We talked about that.
We talked
last
about
night.
that. I withdrew, and I'm talking about withdrew from everybody.
Yes, right.
Didn't want to talk to nobody.
Right. But that's okay.
But that's okay.
That's the
but
way
that's how I
everybody
had
handles
to deal
it.
with what I had to deal with.
Right.
I withdrew. But the fact of it is, I'm woman enough to come back and talk about it.
Right. That's it.
You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
That's what it is.
That's how
Ladies
you grow.
and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for all because I tell you, it has been a fantastic day of my just doing what I enjoy best, talking. I think I talk in my sleep. But when I talk, I always try to spread the good news. Because of the fact that I think that we all need to hear the positivity and not the negativity. If we do that, and we learn to do that, practice make perfect. If you practice that to rid yourself of all that toxicity, then things will always be on a more smooth, positive road as you move forward. Like today, like yesterday, like coming up, all that good stuff. And it's just a way of life. I think about some things when I always go back and I look at the shows from Oprah, how she started off when she was just talking like this and just having a conversation about things. That's what it is. And that's what I try to mimic this show after, so that we'll be able to talk to each other and not talk at each other, but talk to each other to make a difference.
Right.
Do you see the concept that I'm trying to paint? That it makes a difference. So please, ladies and gentlemen,
And
let's
you
do
matter.
that.
You matter.
Of course. Say it to them. Don't just say it to them.
You matter. Remember that. You matter.
No doubt. Absolutely. So, I mean, by gosh almighty, he just whispered in my ear, so you have less than 5 minutes. I mean, I can't believe that I've sat here and I've talked all over her. But it's good. That's what I like to do is talk. But the fact of it is spreading the good news. But now don't forget, now if you want to be a part of a fantastic event that we're giving back, we do this every year. This is about the 16th, 17th year of doing this. We're going to be there at the Fricker Center at 12 noon. That's where we're going to open the doors, that you can come by and enjoy with us as we serve the community, giving it from the heart. If you want to be a part, thank you, Mr. Eddie Snail, for volunteering to bring me 3 cakes. That means somebody else going to have some sweets to go along with that. Anita, thank you for staying up with those delicious pies that everybody loves. And I appreciate the fact that you taking the time to share that with us as well. All the others, the hams that we have, Mary, all the baking that you've done, I appreciate that because believe me, we can't do it alone. I can't do it by myself. She can't do it by herself. It takes a village to do that, to feed those that are in need today. So, Diane, in parting, what would you like to leave with our great viewers today?
Oh, just be thankful. Be grateful. And just remember that you matter. Trust and believe. And keep putting one foot in front of the other. No matter what, keep looking up. Amen? Keep looking up.
Absolutely. Now, you don't want to tell them about what you do, how they can get in touch with you?
Well, of course, you can always get in touch with me. You'll find me on Facebook if you want to. You can find me on Instagram. But you can always call me because I love to talk too. My number is 850-698-5352. I've been doing real estate for 19 years. I love what I do. And the main thing is making sure that I serve you and do it well do it as doing it unto the Lord. That's my motto. So if you do need my assistance, please feel free to give me a call. Okay? 850-698-5352.
Thank you,
God bless
Diane.
you guys.
Amen. Listen, I tell you what. Now, let me tell you what I do. If you want to get in touch with me, I'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to have another conversation. But I'll have a guest tomorrow again. But no, it is my time to get out of here. Again, I say thank you for taking the time to get up early to come out with me today.
Yes.
And just to make this a conversation today that's about you and us together. And I know a lot of people I'm going to run to, well, such I don't like calling because I hear myself. No, that's okay. But the fact of it is, we're here for you. We're going to do the right thing as always. Don't forget, if you want to be a part, 12 noon at the Fricker Center, please come out. And tell somebody, if you know somebody that's in need, make sure you let them know where we are. 12 o'clock is where it's going to kick off, doing what we do, and that is to serve the community. As I leave you in my parting, every single day, I'll leave you with the same words because I mean that from my heart. I don't care what platform I'm on, this is the same words that you're going to hear from Sonshine. Never, ever, ever lose your focus. Always remember, if you keep God first in whatever you do, I guarantee you that you are going to be a total success. So, until tomorrow, no, I'm going to do it like this, until today at 12 noon at the Fricker Center, I want you to tell somebody and know that I do love you with a perfect kind of love. Make sure you come out and join in with us, and I open the door. If you want to donate something, guess what? I'll take it. I guarantee you I'll take it because we're doing this for the community. For those of you who shared your calls with us today, thank you so very much. I appreciate the fact of what you're doing and that this show is something special for you. Thank you so much because I always leave you too with this. Without you, there is no me. So I thank you for being there for your Sonshine right here on your community station. That's Blab TV. So until then, my friends, I love you. I got to get up, roll my sleeves up, go kick off these heels and put on my gym shoes and get ready to work in the community to serve those meals. Diane, she came with hers on. It is time. Okay, it's time for us to go. Until then, my friends, know that I love you. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
Sonshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.